What is going on, my good people? This is your main man Ben here. Today we are in a special episode here in Palawan, El Nido, man. You can hear right now that there is a signal number one storm. It progressed from a regular storm to a little bit more serious, but nothing to be, panicked about, because we are in the cafeteria of Las Cabanas. You can see this spot is very nice. I hope I can show you later on, but I got some B-rolls. We got some mountains here, but they are covered in mist. We're not able to showcase the beauty of it, but we're still going to basically do the thing that we did in Boracay, a special episode targeting specifically on our experiences here in Las Cabanas Resort, which is, I believe, one of the best resort here in Meremegmeg Beach, or known as Vanilla Beach, progress from Meremegmeg. Today we are going to be joined by my special co-owner, the shishable of this family, my one and only mi amores, Mrs. Yvette Marino. How are you doing, Mom?
Great, it's a good day. Even if it's raining, signal number one, El Nido is still beautiful. Whatever the weather, you just can't get enough of it. It's amazing.
Definitely. It's kind of remember when Monday, what was it, Monday?
What
Sunday, we had a tour that was canceled in the middle of the tour. Not even in the middle. First 5 minutes in the boat.
Yeah.
We get challenged by those big waves.
Yes, we had to go back. I had to cancel in the middle.
Tell me about that experience. Why did we back off?
Well, the kids are upset. The whole point of the tour is that the kids, because it's their first time to do island hopping in El Nido, that they would have the same experience that we had when we did it, in 2019. But seeing their faces, they're scared, they're upset. So I had to cut it, even if it means forfeiting all the payments.
Yeah.
It's quite expensive to do that, but it's not going to be worthwhile. It's going to cost their enjoyment. They might not want to do it again, and it might ruin El Nido.
It was kind of terrifying, because the waves were like part of the waves. This was a smaller boat, and I think I can show some clip. Hopefully, I have some in my Osmo action. It's a little bit bigger waves going in front of the boat. I know it's not gonna go sinking, but for the regular people that lives here, the local, they're used to that. But for people that lives in the land, most of the time, it's kind of terrifying. But yes, we backed off. But the following day, though, we were able to redeem it.
Yes, we did. Yesterday.
Definitely.
Yeah, it was a beautiful day, just right sun. Because initially, when we did it together, we burned. We had a bad sunburn. Yesterday, I didn't have anything. Today, I don't feel anything at all.
It was
and I'm wearing
overcast.
more bare. My skin was bare. So it was a perfect day, actually. Beckett joined. Beckett snorkeled. To my surprise,
Where did we went again? Originally, we picked Tour D.
Originally Tour D, but we were suggested and questioned why we picked Tour D, because the best ones are A and C. The majority of the islands in C we already saw, so we changed from D to A.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I think it was a wise decision, because if we picked D, we're going part of the tour. One of the islands is going to be venturing the open sea, which has a risk of bigger waves, because these islands right here are protected, basically protecting each other, shielding each other, and it acts like somewhat of a cove from the open ocean. But once again, that was an awesome trip. We visited Big Lagoon. I think it's one of the most beautiful spots here to tour in El Nido. What do you think about that Big Lagoon, Mom?
Oh, it's amazing. I thought we've been there, but I don't remember going there.
No, we haven't been there.
I think we've been to Small Lagoon.
That was the one, yeah. But the only accessible place there, because the Small Lagoon, I was able to walk 2019 towards it.
Yeah.
This one you have to kayak. There's no way.
Right. It's amazing. It's beautiful.
I was hoping to get you there but I saw the eagles and the big uh, uh, birds flying in the middle, and I was like, yeah, they're kind of territorial because it's a small spot. And eagles are, or big birds, they're kind of dominant in their territory, so I don't want to fly it in there. But we do have clips. That is amazing. It's fantastic, and we're gonna show you, and we're gonna put that clips in there. But what was the special or the most your favorite
But
tour of yesterday?
Big
Which-
Lagoon.
Big Lagoon, the first
Yeah,
one.
hands down.
It took it, right? I like.
The last one is good too. Entalula,
I don't know about that.
Payong Payong is good.
Payong Payong is very good. I like it. Small. It's just quick hit. The Intalula, it's alright for me. It's like the Halo Halo was good.
Oh wow, I think that's the best halo halo
Yeah, so far, right?
for the whole vacation. We went halo halo in Boracay. Did we have we did in Coron in Club Paradise.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
Here in El Nido we did.
Yeah, we did it.
And the one in Antalula Island, the little shop there, the little store.
I got clips there too. Check that
That's
out.
the best one.
Yeah, it's very authentic. She's like focused on what she does, and yep.
Maybe you should tag that in this episode.
I hope I can. We can definitely tag them. I hope they can see this though, because it was appreciation. I was asking permissions, and she politely said, "Sir, I was almost done," but I was like, "Nah, you're good." But man, I had an experience in Shimizu Island, with a nice little island and a lagoon that was in the middle of it. That was the first time I've seen that in my life. In fact, one of the crews told us that there is a spot there that they just discovered, and they were asking me if I can fly it on top, which I did. Check out that clip. It's fantastic.
It's New Lagoon.
Yeah, that was. It's a small one. I don't think you can just go in there, because if you can see in the clip, there is a small circle that you can access it. But I don't know about the vacuum in and outward of the water in there. But definitely, it is a stunning view from the top. From the top. Now going back to the Las Cabanas resort, since you're the one who found this resort, where your expectations was met.
Yeah, it's a great resort. It's perfect. I'm all about location and people, and check that off.
What was the best
100%.
favorite part of the resort that you think?
The view, the location.
The
Yeah.
view location.
You just open your door and you see the whole El Nido.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
I named that mountain King of the Mountain right there. I think that is called. I asked the name of that mountain. It's called the Seven Commandos Mountain. There's one.
Beach. That's
yeah.
the beach. The Seven Commandos.
That's Seven Commandos Beach, but that mountain itself is part of it. The back part is the Pinagbuyutan Island, which I named Queen of the Mountain. It's majestic. It's amazing. It's towering. I can show you that clip right now. And the one that we have here that we haven't done yet, the zip line, I wish the rain would be forgiving a little bit later. The Dapuldot Island, we have a clip here as well. It is fantastic because you can zip line from that island back and forth towards this main part of Las Cabanas. But all of this awesome stuff that we had, surely you have a little bit of any cons on the place that you did not, like.
I like everything. It's just there are places that I like a specific food better. So, but I like the place. It's clean.
I'll play the devil's advocate here a little bit. I have cons on the bathroom. The windows are too, like,
it's open.
It's almost head level. So if you take a shower, if you're 6-footer, I'm pretty sure you're gonna be seen outside, because it's kind of like low. And when you take a shower, then your head. I'm 5'7.5". I'm not the tallest person here, but I can see the outside. So that would be the downside. We were staying at the bungalow part of Las Cabanas.
Beachfront bungalow.
Beachfront, number 6. I got a clip in here.
Is it? I don't think. Have you been there at the back? Did you?
I've seen it, yeah.
You've seen it from the inside. I think it's not.
But the screen is a screen. It's
It's
not
just a
like.
screen. That doesn't mean that you can reach.
But at night, you can see it though. The
Yeah.
light. Yeah. You even called me last night.
Well, because it's open. It's just a screen. There's
Exactly.
no glass, so
It's
you can
open.
hear through.
If somebody smokes outside, I can smell the smoke inside the bathroom. So
Yeah.
it's widely opened. That's the only thing that I can think about if being a little bit hypercritical.
Well, the window is about it's long, so it's about maybe 10 by 30 inches,
Okay.
In
I
size.
have no.
and it's covered by a screen, just for so that they can imagine how big the window is.
Maybe I can shoot some B-roll later. That way you can just justify it on your own. But being hypercritical about what's happening, that is the only spot that I did not kind of like about it. And the rest definitely is, I must say, especially the staff is top notch as usual. The very best people, I must say, it's a humbling experience. If you value service, these people will go,
Above and beyond.
above and beyond. It's amazing.
I wanna shout out to Kuya Julius,
Hey,
Tang
Julius.
Tang,
Hey,
yeah, Ate Vanji,
definitely.
yeah, Dawn. Dawn is
Done.
very
Yep,
nice.
definitely. The moment we step off the ferry, they were at the gate.
Yeah, they're so nice. They're
Yeah.
on time.
It's
Very
amazing.
responsive.
Check out our
Yeah.
vlog. I mean, these people deserves more than the places that we're doing right now, but they're just genuine, authentic people, and we surely appreciate and we love the experience that we had in this vacation. Since this is the last day of our vacation, definitely it's worth mentioning, right?
Yep, absolutely.
Sounds like we're kind of a little bit of laid back in this episode, not like the Boracay one. The Boracay one was kind of like berating with a lot of cons. But if we go back next year, what would you change on our trip? Because we're at the last stretch. I just want to get some insights.
Oh, overall,
Yeah.
maybe because we spent almost a week in each place, like a
Yeah.
week in Boracay,
Yeah.
5 days in Marinduque, I
Yes,
think,
we did. Yes, we did.
and over a week in Palawan, and we only have 4 weeks.
Yes.
So our in between, the interval time from each location is so short. It's almost overnight,
Yeah.
like few hours, not even 24 hours that we stay in Manila and then we leave again, and that's tiring. So maybe in the next trip we'll just shorten the Boracay one to like 1 day less, so that
Okay.
we could have a 1 day interval, 1 full day interval
Yes.
in VGC and before we travel again.
Yeah. We had a lot of boat rides.
And the boat rides, we will have to reduce that.
Can you can you summarize how many hours would that be in total?
I don't know, but the total boat price is over 10. 10 times we rode the boat. We took a boat we did
She kept the number in that one.
We did a lot of boats in Boracay to and from the
Yes.
hotel. We did
Yes.
island hopping there.
Island hopping, yes.
So that's 4. We did a boat in Marinduque, which
3
very
to 4
long.
hours.
It's like 4 hours one way.
One way.
Then another 4 hours. We didn't even go to island hopping or go to different islands in Marinduque, which was part of the plan.
Yes.
Because of the weather.
Because of the weather, indeed.
And then we took another boat to Coron, off Coron. We
Yes.
didn't even do island hopping in
That's
Coron.
8.
And then to Coron to El Nido, another boat ride,
That's
5
9.
hours.
5 hours.
One way, and then we did island hopping.
Here, yes,
back
that's the
and
entire
forth.
day.
Yep,
It's more than 10.
yeah. So that's a lot of boat. We cannot drop the boating with the island hopping and
Yes.
to and from Coron, El Nido. I think we can drop that. I think the I don't know, the Coron to El Nido we can fly. Saves
Yep.
a lot of time. I think we should fly next time. But because of the weather, we didn't want to risk it. We were told of high cancellation rate
Yes, we did.
if we fly.
Since we did not do the Coron podcast, what was the experience of going to Manila to Coron, Busuanga Airport?
Oh, Manila to Coron is usually, benign.
Talk about the thing. The diversion of flight.
So it was unplanned. Nobody wanted that.
Of
but
course.
because of the weather, it's not safe to land.
Yeah,
So we had to
divert the flight.
divert the flight to Puerto Princesa, wait a couple of hours until it clears out
Yes,
in the Busuanga Airport, and then we went back.
definitely.
It was fine. It was just hot in the is it called hangar?
Yeah.
That
There was nobody there.
we were waiting in the airport inside the plane. It was hot. The mamon was
hot.
good.
It's a small plane.
Served by the Air Swift, so they did their best, and I think I don't have any problem with it.
Yeah, yep, definitely.
It
It
was
wasn't
well
safe.
done. We were well taken care of by Air Swift.
Yeah, definitely,
It's
definitely.
fine. It's just hot, but nothing we can do.
As soon as they gave clear signal, we were back.
Yeah.
We're back in the air. Another 1 hour flight. So that was the trip that we did. Share some little clips there. It's part of the vlog once again if you want to check that out. But you heard a while ago there was some kind of a plane. I think they were assuming zip line. I just saw one in there.
Yeah, they're doing zip line. It's non-stop. And people are doing island hopping.
This is
So-
different from the United States.
It does not their tolerance is definitely different.
There is a storm, guys.
Signal number one.
Signal number one. It feels like you want to hunker down inside your cabin. But here we are. Locals even is not even phased at all. Last night they were able to, after we ate at the restaurant, they were able to go to massage, and Madison, our daughter, had a facial
Yep.
spa. It is just insane.
And I even asked the staff of
Yeah.
the spa. I said, if the weather is like this, there's a storm, signal number one storm. I mean, do you
You're gonna
guys
have to
leave
cancel.
early? Or do you guys come to work the following day? They
Yeah.
said, yeah, business is booming. So
It
it's
is
on.
booming.
So nothing's
booming.
canceled. They don't leave early. They just go by their normal day. Regular day in the
amazing.
office.
Locals and tourists have different mindset. Because if you think about it, me and my wife was born here in the Philippines, although she's more of an island girl versus me. But if you see storms like this, my mindset is hunker down. She's okay, but tourists, last night I kept on seeing this family walking back and forth. It's mad raining, the wind is there, the kids are chasing the dogs and the dogs get agitated. My bottom line is they still out there just walking like it's in a park.
Yep.
It's insane. But right
It's
now,
fine. I like it. I like it that way. I don't like to be controlled and limited by anxiety of there's nothing going on. It's just rain and some wind.
definitely. What's the plan today? Are we gonna hit
Well, I think we should go to Nakpan.
Nakpan Beach?
It is
maybe?
what it is. It's raining. That's the forecast. It's gonna rain all day. I hate to miss it just because we are scared or worried of some whatever reason that we're so used to in the United States. Here, life goes on here,
Definitely.
and we should too.
We're gonna hit Nakpan in a bit here, guys, and in a bit, I'm gonna try to see if I can bring some camera. Last time, 2019, we were there at Leo Beach in Nakpan, where, by the way, the airport is in that location. We're gonna see if we can visit that and pay a little bit of, showcase of the place and the people, because we're gonna try to see if we can do tricycle if
Yes.
it's safe enough.
Yeah, it's good for the kids. I was planning to ride a tricycle in Marinduque just for experience, but they're so busy. We never get to try it.
Yeah.
Now I think it's
tricycle.
the right time before we leave.
It's a
They
mode of
have to.
transportation here,
Yeah,
right?
they have to. They've been so pampered with nice vans and family cars. They have to try the main mode of transportation, which is tricycle or jeep. They haven't tried both, so they better get down and dirty.
Definitely. The modes of transportation here that was advised by the local, by the way, is a scooter, Vespa type. It's 500 pesos a day. You can use that. You put your own gas and go on your own risk. If you're single or there's two of us, then you can do that. But if you have a family, tricycle is 1,500 pesos and van is 3,000 pesos. So that's a whole day
No,
affair.
3.5.
3,500 pesos.
For if you're gonna go through the resort.
Yeah.
One of our the person who massages, Honey, she knows a person that does that business with a van hiring. It's 4,000.
Oh man.
So it differs.
Let's break it down. 500 pesos equals $10 for the Vespa. 1,500 for the tricycle is $30.
What? Is it
$30.
Okay.
Now the van would be around $65 to $70 for 3,500, and that would be the entire day. That would be the entire day. You can go low. You can go to the island. You can do everything in there.
It's like $25.
No, it's not. 10 is
What,
500.
1,000? No,
10
20 is 1,000.
20 is 1,000. Yeah. 10 is a 500. 500 for scooter. 1,500 for the tricycle, if you negotiate and all that stuff. So
You're right.
that would be the breakdown. It's actually very affordable, guys. And if you want to go that route, we highly suggest that. For
No, if you hire it,
yeah.
but if you just ask them to take you, it's 150 pesos.
Definitely. But overall experience here in El Nido is just smooth. There's plenty of restaurant in the shoreline. And we had some good foods, good eats in there with binagoongan, lechon kawale, sisig. My wife had a drink last night. I don't know what that drink is. She likes to try the drink, and she did not overall like the drink. She
No, I
had me.
don't drink. Let's preface that I'm the type who does not drink and does not know a lot about alcohol.
Okay, right.
I just ordered that because I saw that drink was ordered in one of the books I was reading, the Aperol Spritz. So I was curious what that was. I like sweet drinks,
It wasn't
but
really.
that was too much for me.
That wasn't her type of drink at all, and for me either. It's kind of like a little bit more alcohol on that side. So just the spirit of not wasting anything, I chugged the half of it just to get it done. But it was a good restaurant. I wish I know the name of the restaurant. I forgot. But it is.
What
There's
restaurant? Oh, Mary Meg.
Mary Meg restaurant.
Yeah, it's from the Mary Meg Hotel.
Gotcha. It's amazing, man. I mean, for the beginners, what would you advise them to like bring if they have to bring one thing? What would you advise them to like not forget?
Except for money.
Yeah, except
Money
for money,
is
definitely.
I would bring a flashlight
Why a flashlight?
because if you want to walk a lot at night, which we like to do,
Yeah,
there's some spots that are dark, and it's important for me to light it up because there's a lot of stray dogs. They're pretty used to tourists, but
yes,
I'd like not to step on them.
yeah.
So a
Colibris.
flashlight is necessary for me.
Yeah, we had our friend Jed and Carla lend our flashlight because in Colibris it's kind of like
Yeah, it's pitch black.
pitch
That's
black.
what they said for 2 minutes because they walk in the middle of mangroves.
mangroves and mud.
Yep,
It was insane.
and the sound is
Predatorish. That's
Yeah.
how he.
that's how he explained it. That's how
Yeah.
he felt.
Yeah. So it is what it is. So flashlight is a good call, guys. Flashlight is a good call. For me, if you ask me, I'm guilty as charged in this one. I like flashlight too. I do carry flashlight, but I think phone is sufficient enough. But if you ask me, do not forget a dry bag. The dry bag will protect you from rain, from island tours, so it will protect your electronics, your wallets, your important things from getting wet. I have a dry bag. It's a nice big dry bag, 30 liters to be exact, but I left it in our condo. So I have
Your
to pack.
question is hard. why is it only one? Can we just pick 5?
No,
You
it's
have
targeted.
to have an aqua shoes.
It's targeted because I was like, it's fair enough for me if you're one time, it's your first time to come over here, but it's our second time.
Yeah, you have to have an aqua shoes.
Yeah, I did not have my
You
aqua
have
shoes.
to have
I left it as well.
an underwater camera.
Yeah, I left the underwater camera as well. Guilty as charged. That was the 3 ones that I left. The Osmo action right here.
It's life changing if you have those.
Yes, definitely. The fishes in Coron, I must say, is far more, what do you call this, lush. There's far more
Abundant.
abundance of big fish, school of fish, and these fish are not small. Beckett indeed was spooked out because there was a lot of them. In El Nido there is some, but it's not
Hi,
as
guys.
much as we
Why
got some.
here? Sorry, they're dogs,
Yeah, we got some dogs
but
here.
it's okay. They're, I guess, as long as they're not fighting.
They're used to locals big time. They're used to locals, but yep, there was more
Okay, see you
fish
later.
and turtles in Coron, but there are a lot here. Especially yesterday when we went home, there were some tunas popping out. The big tunas and the small tunas were popping out of the sea. That was some experience. I hope we continue to encounter those types of events because it's amazing. It's beautiful. But these are the things that we cherish and love to share in El Nido. Hopefully, this is for the family type of sharing, group of 4. So we don't do clubbings and all that stuff. Unfortunately, it is not my style either when I was,
Fortunately, unfortunately, fortunately.
yeah, that would be the one. But man, it is indeed a treat, Mom. Do you want to add some more before we have this special episode we got?
No, we'll come back. It means that we've been here before. We are back today,
Yeah.
and the feeling is the same. We're coming back. It means it's really a good place to visit. A must.
Definitely, it's a blessing. It is a privilege to be able to experience this type of vacation. The islands, you don't have to go out anywhere. As soon as you step out, like what my wife said, as soon as you step out of that door, if you're a resort, you see this, you're having a coffee or just a plain water, and you can read a book, or you can listen to a podcast, or any of your worship, or whatever suits you, and relax yourself. It is a blessing to be able to.
It depends on where your resort is. Last time we were at Cadlao Resort. The resort was very nice.
Stunning, yeah.
But the beach, I don't think it's swimmable. It's a lot of
Stones.
corals and
Corals,
stones.
yeah.
So we didn't even try to go to the beach there. And if you want to do something, you have to travel
Yes, you did.
by tricycle. Only by tricycle, because other than that, tricycle or anything smaller, it does not fit. It's a very small.
Yeah,
You'll see that in his
road.
previous
Yeah.
videos.
That was really
So
tight.
location is important. It's key actually on taking vacation. Here and in Coron and in Henan, we didn't have to go anywhere. The hotel is where you can just stay there.
It's the last leg of our vacation. Definitely our last day here in El Nido. Rank it down from the places that we visited. Rank down the top 3 to 1.
So top 1,
Top 1,
Club Paradise.
Club Paradise, the Makia.
Yeah.
Mm,
2 is El Nido.
this one right
Las
here.
Cabanas is good.
Yes.
The least is the Henan Prime,
Yeah.
Station 1.
You put out Henan Prime, but not the word Boracay.
No, Boracay is amazing. Station
Stunning.
1 is
Yeah.
amazing.
Yep.
I thought we were just talking about hotel.
No, overall, this the place. The place. So would you shuffle that back, or you good with that?
To me, it has different perks. I can't put one on top of the other.
Yeah.
It has its own
definitely.
beauty. It's just not fair to do that, I
Yeah.
think. It's definitely a must-see, all of them.
Yeah.
I can rate the hotel, but the place, they're equal to me.
Gotcha. Definitely. But I would agree. The least part is Boracay, which is Henan, because of what we had experienced in Henan. It kind of pulled it down. But for
Boracay is amazing.
yeah, the sand in the beach,
Yeah.
there's no stones. That would be the spot, man. It's
Henan Prime does not represent Boracay, so
yeah,
I need to make sure that's specifically clear.
definitely. But guys, I think this would conclude the 2023 special episode podcast that we had. It is a privilege, Mom, to be able to share this with you for the
Yeah.
family, and thank you for your insights, for being in a podcast as your co-owner. Thank you so much. Thank you for all these opportunities, El Nido, and for the people. Shout out to the people.
Yeah.
Aquaholic Tours. The people in
Good.
Aquaholic. Yeah.
Yeah, the staff in Las Cabanas is
Yes, Las
awesome.
Cabanas. Yes, indeed.
And if you want a massage around the area,
Oh,
there's a massage place over there. And that shops over there, I think it's a spa place where they
Definitely.
offer only spa. You have to look for Sandro. He's the best.
yeah.
He does hilot. So I did it last night. I'm going back today.
I gotta check him out. But
It's like I was reborn. Yeah.
definitely, we thank you for listening, guys, and I hope you all see each other. And thank you for tuning in. Always remember, God is good all the time. This is your main boy with my main woman. I thank you for everything. Peace out. Peace out.